It is time. All right, is everybody ready back there? It is time to check your local IQ. Okay, we did it. All right. Siobhan Otero is here, arts contributor for Local IQ magazine. Hello, Siobhan.
Hello, happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Good morning. So have you guys been enjoying the sunshine, getting a little summer glow going?
Yeah,
I love it.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
I wish it would rain a little bit more.
Yeah, we could use some more rain, that's for sure. So I love exploring New Mexico. You know, we have relaxing hot springs, exciting cliff jumps, cool rocks, white sands. We just have a really cool scope of dramatic landscape. And this weekend, the Museum of Art and History is celebrating the landscape with the opening of their exhibition, Changing Perceptions of the Western Landscape. And it features a diverse set of artists that have captured the beauty of the changing landscape over the past 40 years with their painting, photography, sculpture, printmaking. And I think this exhibition will be cool because it'll show, you know, how the landscape has changed or remained wild over the decades. And part of the beauty of the Wild West and New Mexico in particular is that our landscape has remained relatively untouched by human influence. So that opens this Sunday, May 19th. It runs all the way through September 1st, Sundays through Tuesdays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Kids $1, seniors $2, teens $3, adults $4. So you can't beat art for under $5.
Yeah.
And neighboring that museum is the Museum of Natural History and Science, which leads me to introduce our special guest today, Dr. Jonathan Wolfe, who is putting Albuquerque on the map as the fractal capital of the world.
He is the fractal guy.
He's the fractal guy. Everybody knows the fractal guy, right?
Yep.
That's right. Jonathan, good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me here.
Thanks for coming to the Morning Brew and joining our couch. I love your fractal tie that you're wearing there.
Designed it myself.
So Jonathan earned his doctorate in visual neuroscience from the University of Pennsylvania, but he first got his interest in fractals here at the Albuquerque Academy in 1987 and has been teaching fractals ever since. He first introduced fractal education at the Alameda Elementary School in 2001 and was so inspired by the kids' enthusiasm for fractals that in 2003 he helped found the Fractal Foundation, and their mission is to use the beauty of fractals to inspire interest in math, science, and art. And you know, today the Fractal Foundation performs school performances, full dome demonstrations. They have the flying fractal hot air balloon, which you'll have to keep an eye out for, this balloon fiesta, the Fractal Challenge, Fractal Triangulathon, which we'll get into in a minute, and of course my favorite, Fractal Fridays at the Planetarium, which happens the first Friday of every month, and the next one is June 7th, so don't miss that. I'm excited to show you the clip at the end of this.
Now, if you don't know what a fractal is, you're about to find out.
Yes.
Yeah,
So we'll tell
what
you
is
what
a
that
fractal?
Sure.
What is a fractal, Jonathan?
It's a great question. The best explanation I ever heard came from a second grader after I was lecturing for about 45 minutes, and she said, "So you mean a fractal is a never-ending pattern?" I said, "Yes, that's exactly what it is."
Bingo!
Bingo! So that's the one-sentence definition. It's a pattern that goes on and on and on. You can keep looking at it closer and closer and see little copies of the same shape at different sizes.
And I love these designs. So when I think of fractal, I think of these beautiful images.
Those are the mathematical fractals that are made possible by powerful computers. Okay, there have only been fractals that we can visualize and explore like this since personal computers have been around. But of course, fractals are much more important than just pretty pictures.
Yeah.
They're the patterns of nature. And the reason we really care about fractals is because the natural world is full of them. They grow, they're the trees, the mountains, the rivers, lightning bolts. All those kinds of natural, bumpy, jagged, spirally, swirly patterns. Those are all fractals.
We're going to put up a couple of images here. You can look on the monitor here, Jonathan. And
oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a beautiful fractal.
That's algebra. That's a simple equation.
That's algebra? I don't remember that in algebra class.
Exactly. Well, that's why fractals are so revolutionary and provide a really powerful way of inspiring interest in learning math and science, because this is actually how an algebraic equation behaves. It's like a living thing, and you can explore it, and it goes forever. You can zoom into it. It's absolutely captivating.
And why are these fractals so important? I mean, yeah, they make these pretty images, but why are they important to us?
Well, first of all, like I said, the natural world works in fractal patterns, okay? But really, what we use fractals for is inspiring interest in science and math and art. And those things are the keys to our future, both individually and as a culture, okay? I travel all over the world. I work with people in many different countries, and we have a problem here in the United States.
Yeah.
You know, New Mexico lags the rest of the U.S. in math and science achievement. The U.S. lags most of the rest of the world in those things, and that's not okay, right? We have to do something about it. And learning math and science is the key to success. Being an engineer, being an inventor, being creative. And really, it's more than just math and science.
And you're really making it fun.
We make it fun. We make it exciting, engaging, interactive, beautiful. We show people before they decide that, oh, I'm not good at math. I don't like that.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, third graders, fourth graders,
Right.
fifth graders, people who like, wow, this is amazing. I want to do that.
Yeah.
Can I do that? How does that work? Right? And we teach them. You know, we had these programs that get kids so excited in elementary school, they can't wait to learn algebra. And that is so exciting.
It's awesome.
And this image shows, you know, part of
Yeah,
the
let's take a
involvement
look
in
at
that.
this image here.
Sure,
Now,
yeah, that's a third grader. Well, she's now a fifth grader, but she was a third grader when she became one of the winners of the Albuquerque Fractal Challenge. So
Really?
this is a project we do. We run every year. We're judging our 5th round of Fractal Challenge winners now. And so what we do is we give away free Fractal software. People can download it from our website, fractalfoundation.org, and they install it, runs on all different computers, and it's more like a video game than a math lesson, okay? You point and click and zoom into these never-ending patterns. You're like flying in a spaceship. It
Yeah.
goes forever. That's the thing. It's absolutely
It's infinite,
transfixing. And so beautiful. And the deeper you go, the more complex and beautiful it becomes. So the kids send in their favorite fractal artwork. Okay, it's art and it's math and it's an exploration. It's a contest, and then we choose every year. We choose the 8 most interesting, beautiful fractal patterns, and then we take them out of the computer and we put them out into the world as gigantic public artworks. No other city in the world has a public art program like this, doing anything like this, where kids are making art using computers and algebra. And so then we put them on the sides of buildings, on parking structures, on
You guys will have to keep an eye out for them.
You
billboards.
can find a few downtown.
You bet. There's one at 3rd and Silver. There's
we've
several.
got one in the convention center that we're going to show here.
Excellent.
This is,
yeah.
look at it on the carpet there.
So this is actually a different project. This is not fractals made with algebra. This is fractals made with geometry. Okay, so anybody can do this. You don't even need a computer. We teach kids how to draw a simple fractal triangle, just a simple template, and it's a shape made of little copies of itself, getting smaller and smaller. And then we flip it around so that we can add different fractal triangles together to make bigger and bigger copies of the same pattern. And we keep setting our own world record and breaking it by making the world's largest fractal triangle. So that was an image from the convention center with thousands and thousands of fractals from all over the world.
We have a quick video that we want to show that demonstrates this a little further. If we can roll that right here.
Yeah.
Look at this.
So this is something like what you'll see in the planetarium at our First Friday Fractals or our Fractals Rock shows, where
And look at this. You're going to go right
goes
into it.
forever.
Yes.
And you could talk about fractals forever, but it's way better to just show them and zoom into
Look at
these
this.
things.
It's mesmerizing.
It is. It
So
really
pretty.
is. Yeah.
This is a great illustration.
The best seat in the house is right in the center above the projector.
Yeah. Good point, Siobhan. So this is a place we call the Seahorse Valley because it evokes all these spirally, swirly patterns like seahorse tails. And it's a shape made of little copies of itself, made of an infinite number of little copies of the same thing again and again and again.
Jonathan,
Can
I
we just
love
keep
what you've
watching
done.
it?
This is so fascinating. And you've taken a high concept math problem, if you will, and made it relatable to people to get them excited about math. And that's what this is about.
Indeed. Well,
That's fantastic. It is, Siobhan, another home
Always
run.
bring cool guys. and
Yeah, you
people,
bring
right?
cool people to the
Just tell me how to
show.
video.
And if Fractal Fridays are the first Friday of every month.
correct. June
June
7th is
7th.
the next one.
Okay.
Buy tickets in advance. They almost always
sell
sell out.
out.
It's,
You-
it's
Okay.
a fun thing. We've sold out 248 times now. It's like unheard of for a math and science show, but that's
Jonathan Wolfe with the Fractal Foundation.